What's up, guys? It's B Wade. I have 5 more picks for y'all for the NBA on Thursday. I've been looking over these games for a couple hours now. The props have finally dropped. I always want to get you guys these videos as early as I can before lines start to bump. I think at least half the picks I gave out last night, the lines bump before tip-off, so you want to get these in as soon as possible. Looking back, a lot of the props in the games are still playing for Wednesday, so I can't really give you an outcome. Right now, we are 1-2 on VIP games, so there's still plenty of games left to go. If we do end up under 500, it would be the first time in the last 2 weeks that we weren't profitable on a day. We're still profitable over time. We're 15-9 on college basketball over the last week, 13-6 on NBA over the last week. We are consistently making money. Like I said, it doesn't mean that we make money every single day, but it means we make money over time. I'm as transparent as I can be. I want to set your expectations to where they should be, and those expectations will be to make money. We are going to crush the books during March Madness, y'all. I want to help you guys out with VIP. We also went 4 for 5 on the free picks last night. The only one that we missed, it was an under, and he ended up hitting 2 free throws with 3 seconds left in the game, which just pissed me off. But either way, we still hit one of the 2 slips. We were profitable. It's what we do. So I am going to tell you guys I have 2 ways you can get into VIP. You can either get in for 80% off, use code NBA. You're going to pay less than $10 to get in and get all my picks for a week. Or instead of putting that $10 into the picks, you can just sign up on one of the apps I'm going to promote on this video, either Underdog or Chalkboard. If you take that $10, you put it on that app and create an account, send me the screenshot, and I'll give you a free week. And they will double the money. So you'll have $20 to play with on one of those apps, and I'll give you all my picks for the week. Either way, you can't lose. You're going to make money with us for the next week. I want to help y'all. Also, still giving away a signed SGA jersey this month. So make sure to stick around. I'll tell you about that later. But first, let's start getting into these picks. All right, so we're starting out with Malik Beasley over 13.5 points. Y'all, they keep giving this man lines that are under, well under his average. His average is 16.5 this season. He's hit it in 74% of games. Washington's defense gives up the most points in the NBA. Over 120 points a game. And when we look at how Beasley plays against bottom 10 defenses for points allowed, he hasn't missed this since the middle of December. Guys, that's almost 3 straight months. We're looking at 15 games in a row where he has gone over 13.5 against bottom 10 defenses for points allowed. When we look head-to-head, he's hit this in both games against Washington this year. There's no reason for me to believe, anything can happen on any given day, but I take what the data's telling me, and more likely than not, it goes that way. I am taking Malik Beasley over 13.5 points. There's way more green on the screen. Washington's the worst defense in the league for points against. Lock this one in. Next, going to Austin Reeves over 4.5 assists. And there's a few things at play here, but right off the rip, he's hitting this in 70% of games, right? So he's hitting it consistently, and LeBron's out. So LeBron and Luka were basically sharing that point duty. Now with LeBron out, it's going to be Luka and Austin Reeves. And you see what Austin Reeves did in his first game with LeBron out. He dropped 10 dimes. He's handling the ball a lot more. He's running the point more. He's going to continue doing that with LeBron out. And I see him getting a lot more opportunities. He had 15 potential assists in this game and 10 assists. You look previously, he wasn't doing that in any, that was not normal in previous games. There was maybe 1 out of every 5 or 6 where you get 15 potentials. So he had 15 potentials, 10 assists. He's going up against the Bucks here. And players similar to Austin Reeves hit their assist line 67% of the times. Now, there's only 6 games here as a sample size, but 4 out of the 6 hit it. Really like this play. I think Austin Reeves gets this. I think he honestly ends up somewhere between 7 and 9 in this game. This line at 4.5 is too low. Now, it is priced at minus 150. So we're going to take a little bit of a pay cut here on our 3-man payout, but it's worth it. We're still getting over 5x, which is great value to be able to put this on a slip when it's minus 150. And then our third pick, Jalen Duren, over 11.5 rebounds, y'all. He's gone for 13, 12, and 13 in his last 3 games. He's hit this in 4 out of his last 5. And when we look at the Wizards, players similar to Jalen Duren have hit this line in 73% of their games. This is a much larger sample size. 11 out of 15 games, players similar have hit it. And look, 11.5 is not a low line, but it's also Jalen Duren. This dude cleans the glass. He is really good at rebounding. He's a monster down there. When we look head-to-head, they just played yesterday, so it's a rematch of that game. He just pulled down 13. Their game earlier this year, back in November, he only had 10 rebounds. That doesn't really concern me. That was 4 months ago. I'm way more concerned with how he's playing right now. And he's consistently hitting right around this number. And he's going up against a team that he can easily grab 12 boards against. I am locking this in. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just about 5.2x for this, which, like I said, with the decreased payout for Austin Reeves, that's a great 3-man payout. When you're getting everything at even money, they're giving you 6x on a 3-man. Underdog has the best payouts in the industry. For this type slip on PrizePicks, you'd be getting right about 4x. They are always going to have a better payout than PrizePicks will. They also are giving us multiple profit boosts, 50% profit boosts. They give us a ton of random discounted picks, free picks, lots of promos to help us be strategic and make more money. And they'll double that first deposit up to $1,000, guys. All you have to do is use code BWADE or use the link down below in the description. But that's free money. Literally free money. You just sign up, take some money off PrizePicks or whatever other app you use, throw it on Underdog, and they're going to give you free money as a deposit match. And on top of that, when you send me a screenshot of your account after you sign up, I will give you a free week of VIP. All the directions for that are down below in the description, but just shoot me a screenshot to my Instagram, and I'll hook you up with that free week of VIP right away. Guys, on top of that, checking out this signed SGA jersey, University of Kentucky for March Madness. It is fucking sick. It's the 5th autographed jersey I'm giving away, my favorite one yet. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop a comment. On top of that, I still have the other signed SGA jersey, the OKC jersey, that I tried to give away in February. The dude didn't claim it. So that's going to be given away to somebody that's in VIP at the end of this month. So you have to be in VIP to be entered to win that one. But guys, VIP is consistently making money. Like if you look at what we did the first couple days of last week, right? We started out 8-1, 7-0, 5-1. Like we were crushing it. We are consistently making money. We're still hitting well over 60% of the picks that I give out, along with all of the parlays that I give out. I give out the breakdown, the research, the analysis. We are making money. There is so much value in this VIP, and I want to help you guys win. So check that out and get entered to win another signed SGA jersey. All right, let's run through these last two. We're taking Nikola Vucevic over 15.5 points, and look, he just came back from injury, right? He was out for about 2 weeks. He just came back his first game here against the Pacers, and he only scored 11. But he also only played 24 minutes here. They won by 18, so they didn't have to play him a whole lot. They didn't want to stress him in his first game back. But he's typically playing more in like the low to mid 30s range. So he's going to get another 6 to 12 minutes. He also went 5 for 8, so he wasn't bad. I expect him to come back, and he's going to go back over that 15.5 point mark. When we look head-to-head, he's cooked against the Nets in both games this year. He dropped 28 and 21 in those two matchups. And when we look at how the Nets defend similar players, they let them go over their line 60% of the time. And, yeah, I love this pick, Nikola Vucevic, to go over. He also scores 29% of his points down in the restricted area, which is where they are the worst at defending. They're 21st in the league defending down there. So Nikola, and then we're pairing that up with Cam Thomas staying in the same game, over 22.5 points, and Stu can score. Like, the Nets might not win a lot of games with him on the court, and it's a really weird juxtaposition because he's a great player and he scores a lot, but the Nets, when he's off the court, they're winning, and then when he comes back, they start losing again. It's really weird, but he's back. Look, he's hit this in 7 out of his last 9 games. You're looking at the Bulls give up Players similar to him hit their line in 67% of games against the Bulls. When we look head-to-head, he dropped 32 on them back in November. And when we look at how he scores, right, he scores the majority of his points as a pick-and-roll ball handler. The Bulls are third worst in the NBA at defending that. In handoffs, the Bulls are fourth worst in the NBA at handling that. Like free throws, they're ranked 17th. Spot up, they're ranked 16th. But any of the top 4 ways that he scores, they are not even in the top half of the NBA. In 2 of those ways, they're in the bottom 4 of the NBA. So they are a prime target for Cam Thomas to go off against. He just dropped 27 against the Cavs in a game that was much closer than it should have been. And really, the Nets should have won that game, but the Cavs came back and won. Love Cam Thomas to go over here. 22.5 points, lock it in. Now you're going to see 2 slips on my screen here. The Underdog one, which I actually put in, I got 3x on it. But my Chalkboard account's not working, unfortunately. But just out of curiosity, I looked, and Chalkboard is paying 3.27x for this. Chalkboard has some of the best 2-man payouts. I'm trying to work with their team to get my account going again. They're not letting me bet right now, I think because I made too much on there. But you're going to get 3.27x on Chalkboard right now. So I would advise that you put it in there. You should put most of your 2-man picks there. Chalkboard has the best 2-man payouts, and they will double that first deposit up to $100, y'all. All you have to do is use code BWP or use the link down below in the description. But Chalkboard's probably my favorite app for 2-man slips, which is why they shut me down. But yeah, use code BWP, get that first deposit doubled. Take a screenshot, send it to me on Instagram, and I will also hook you up with that first week of VIP for free. It is a win-win. You get free money and you get free picks, and you will start winning with us, guys. Like I said, we're consistently profitable in VIP. I get messages every night from people who are making money, who are winning money with us, and I want to help you out, guys. March Madness is here. We are about to start raking in the fucking cash, and I want to help you. Also, there is a tool that I use called Daily Grind Fantasy, dgfantasy.com. And they help me to take the most profitable picks on each fantasy app. They aggregate millions of data points and help me to put in plus EV picks. I've used them for over a year now. I made over $8,000 last year, 2024, betting esports, and I don't know shit about esports. But by using Daily Grind, I was able to take the best picks and be profitable. They'll give you 25% off when you use code BWADE. I would advise you to go check it out, dgfantasy.com. Appreciate y'all watching this video. Make sure to lock in on Underdog or Chalkboard and then send me that screenshot. Even if it's only $5 or $10 you put on there, I'll still give you a free week of VIP. So check those out, sign up, send me the screenshot. We'll start winning together. And then make sure to subscribe, like, and drop a comment so you can be entered to win that SGA jersey. Let's make some money, boys.